Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your December 2021 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of December, the last 2 weeks of the year of 2021, and this reading is for the Earth sign of Capricorn. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well as we transition towards the end of the year, Christmas and New Year's. I hope you all have a lovely, peaceful holiday season. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video, any of the videos on my YouTube channel. Also for all your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, feedback, comments, reaching out for personal readings. Every bit of it is appreciated. Thank you. So this reading is for the Earth sign of Capricorn for the last 2 weeks of December 2021. That's if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign is in Capricorn. It's relevant if you're cross-watching for a Capricorn. It will, of course, resonate a little differently for everyone. It's a general reading. Watch all of your signs for any additional insight and perspective, and if you find that something resonates with you enough that you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else. We are in a big, the holiday gift-giving season, and personal readings do make great gifts. If you're interested, you can click on the description link below, that little arrow. You'll see my email address there, maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. Feel free to email me. I'd be delighted to hear from you, and I'd love to work with you. I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings of all different types and lengths and costs. And also quite popular this time of year are the 6 and 12-month overviews I do, which give a look in all the main areas of your life over the next 6 or 12 months. You can order any time of the year, but of course I get a lot of requests for them this time of the year as we're transitioning out of an old year and headed into a new one. So something else to think about. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what the last 2 weeks of December look like for you. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. We begin with a Knight of Coins. A practical new opportunity for change can sometimes mean new job opportunities. The Knight of Coins is the Knight of Earth. He's a little slower than his other brother knights because he's governed by earth and not, air, water, and fire. He's more cautious, he's slower, he's detail-oriented, but he's the one knight guaranteed to accomplish his mission and quest. So a job opportunity, working step by step towards something in a practical way as well. Or there's an opportunity to do so. With the Magician, the manifestor, the entrepreneur of the tarot, the Magician is a pretty self-aware card. I mean, the Magician started out as just a little kid, an apprentice, right? And through a long road, he's learned through trial and error, success and failure, how to manipulate and use all the elements in the tarot, earth, air, fire, water, which is passion, creativity, money, finances, emotions, intellect, all of that energy in order to manifest whatever he wants. So when he has an idea or a dream he wants to manifest in reality, he knows how to do it because he has all the wisdom, tools, experience, and know-how. He knows it's not enough to just sit and visualize it. You have to pair it with the actual work to making something happen and manifesting into physical reality. But it's also a good sign that you have everything that you need. You have everything, all the skills, all the talents, all the experience and resources, or the ability to gather them in order to slowly but surely manifest something which is going to give you a sense of stability and security, which is what coins or pentacles, that earth energy area of life, is all about. Work, money, finance, property, real estate assets, or things that give us that secure feeling. Next to that, we have the Six of Wands, significant victory and triumph and success. Typically after a challenge of some kind. It's also a card can be a card of public recognition, winning something, winning a contest, getting a raise, a promotion, or simply just a victory over something that's been difficult. The Five of Wands, conflict, internal conflict, external conflict. It can represent petty drama, gossip, rumor mongering if it's an environment of other people. But it does just represent conflict, internal conflict, external conflict. But here, this is clarifying what the victory is about. So you're gaining victory over some kind of conflict, and we'll clarify that. The Seven of Coins, contemplation, reflection, taking stock, taking inventory. This is somebody who's looking at the efforts they've put into something, what they've gained from that, and what, if or how they need to make changes to make it even better. With the Two of Coins, kind of similar energy. This is being at a crossroads and needing to make decisions, practical decisions about perhaps finances, money, job, career. I mean, it feels like this is all about like the earth energy area of your life. Capricorn, money, finance, property, assets, job, security, right? From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the last 2 weeks of December is the Five of Coins, which can represent financial insufficiency and lack. It can represent not having enough money, being out of a job, going through financial tough times, feeling kind of shut out or on the outside. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Coins as the overall energy. For some of you, this is like going through a difficult time financially. Perhaps because maybe learning some lessons about maybe some unwise financial decisions you've made in the past or the recent past, and actually kind of learning a painful yet valuable lesson on how to better use your money, how to spend, how not to spend, how to save. Clarify the Five of Coins. That being more moderate and balanced and temperate with your money, and patient with not, throwing money at everything that you see. Clarify Five of Coins. Temperance, which is a card about balance. This is not being spontaneous or impulsive. This is not allowing your emotions to pull you one way or the other, neither too much of one thing nor too much of the other. It's staying in the center of what your grounding is. And the Four of Pentacles, which is a card called the Miser card, it can be a card of saving, of being very careful, frugal with your money, because you want to regain some kind of balance here. And that's basically that's kind of the gist of this reading, is going through a process of being in financial difficulty, whether it's as a result of like losing your job or quitting a job a little too spontaneously, or quitting a good job too spontaneously, or making some not wise financial decisions in the recent past, which is causing you some kind of financial distress. But kind of learning from that and learning, that in the future, moving forward, which is where the victory comes from, learning how to be more moderate and temperate in your relationship with money, learning how to save, learning how to put away, learning how to really want something and go, do I really need that thing? I bet you, well, that's money I could put aside. That's, $5 or $10 I could put away. That's $20 I could put away a month. If you're doing like a latte, once a week or 3 times a week, and you put that money away or put that money aside, you can save, $250, $400 a year by doing that, having your coffee at home. Just an example. This is like recovery from financial hardship. But looking at the Magician here, it feels like whatever caused the financial hardship, there's a sense of self-culpability here, meaning that even if it was a job you lost or walked away from or something, there's some kind of personal choice involved here, which also led to financial distress. So it's kind of learning how to perhaps make better decisions in the future around money, around job, etc. Sometimes we quit one job that maybe pays well or pays decently just because it drives us crazy, and we take another job that's easier but it pays less. But then not having that extra money can be a source of really high stress as well. So you're kind of right back in the same boat, only you're really stressed without the money, right? All right, let's clarify the Knight of Coins. Because here you're manifesting something, you're working on manifesting something, or you have the ability to manifest what you want, which is more financial and material stability. The World. The World is a card of graduation, so this is really trying hard to manifest and taking a look at what you can do to manifest, getting to the next level in terms of, again, your financial and material stability, because this is what I'm getting over this whole reading. You know, whether for some of you it's, you know, making better financial decisions, making better job decisions, some combination of both, being out of work and getting another job and making decisions about how you're going to, you know, developing a budget and making good decisions around that budget. You're trying to get to the next level of your own financial and material security, which is going to require taking a look at what your relationship with money, with work has been, and maybe making some changes to it. Because we're in relationship to everything in the world. You're in relationship not only to the people around you, but to things like your car, to your job, to money. What kind of a partner are you in that relationship? Do you take care of what you have? You know, because we are in relationship to everything. We're in relationship with our money. If we don't take good care of it, it's not going to take, if we spend it, you know, carelessly, it's not going to be there to take care of us and our needs as well. Clarify the Magician. The Two of Wands, making active decisions. The Ten of Pentacles, towards long-term security and stability. How to work on building up enough money, having enough savings, having enough so that you're not worried about tomorrow, about next week, and about next month. The Eight of Pentacles, working hard, dedicated. Again, it could be a new job, a new financial system, a new perspective on your relationship with your finances so that you can make different and better, wiser, more practical decisions about your finances. Clarify the Six of Wands, the card of victory. Judgment and the Hanging Man. This is gaining victory over difficulties with finances, making decisions to hold back until you have more information, or hold back to see if you really need something, because the Hanging Man looks at something, but he's watching and waiting. This is not taking action. And Judgment is making a pretty significant decision to hold back. And that's where the victory is coming from. For some of you, this is about, you know, your relationship with money, how you see it and how you spend, what your budget is, what your savings plan is, or developing one if you don't have one. And not just in your head, but actually on paper, right? Or on the computer these days. Clarify the Five of Wands, the Conflict card. The Ace of Pentacles, money, new job, relocating sometimes. Five of Cups, it's a card of regret. So conflict, this is gaining victory. I think for a lot of you, it's about learning lessons about decisions that you made that affect the financial and material section of your life. Feeling some regret over choices that you've made, but they've also taught you a very valuable lesson. It looks like a lot of you are determined not to make those same mistakes moving forward. And then we have that Seven of Coins, and Two of Coins is like, okay, what decisions do I make? What changes do I need to make in order to achieve that? That's this whole reading. That's what this whole reading is about. And this is a difficult time of year to have, you know, I mean, you know, it's the holiday season. We always, you know, get all this commercial pressure and stuff to spend, and this, and this means happiness. And if you don't do this, and if you don't have this, and you're not right, or you're not a good parent, or you're not a good, you know, whatever. And we forget to go back to that simple but truthful adage that it's not what's under the tree, it's about who's around it, and what that's about. So let me end with pulling some advice and guidance cards for Capricorn for the last 2 weeks of December. This can also be about somebody very close to you as well, like a partner or something like that too. The Three of Wands, laying the groundwork, laying the footwork, and starting to see your efforts paying off towards a larger goal, which again is to become financially, materially sufficient enough that you're not constantly stressed about money. The Four of Cups and the Devil. This is breaking negative cycles, breaking negative habits, breaking addictive cycles. The thing that the Devil card enslaves through temptation, right? Which is why it's a card that comes up for addiction. And that involves money too. Oh, I see this thing and I want it. It's only a few bucks. It doesn't matter. But when you do that thing that's only a few bucks several times a week, that adds up really quickly, quicker than you think it does. Save all your receipts for 30 days and then look exactly where your money's going and look at how much of it is essential, and you'll see what I mean. So this is making the decision to say no to certain things, to break a cycle. That's difficult. It's difficult. If it's addictive, or it's a pattern at the very least, it can be difficult to break those things, to break spending habits. And it's not that buying, a latte every day is a bad thing if you're coming from the kind of financial base where you can afford to do that without noticing it, right? Which isn't the case here. So this is about doing the work to break and change your cycles and patterns about job, employment, money, finances, all of that sort of thing. And starting, at least initially, to see that actually making some changes that are going to be getting more significant as time goes on, faster than you might think. So, practical advice. So I'm going to end it there. This is sounding a little lecture-y here, but that's kind of the way this came out. All right, Capricorn, those are your messages for the last 2 weeks of December. I hope that I hope you didn't find them too irritating. But I hope that they've been helpful and useful, or at least given some food for thought. Again, if any of this resonates with you, you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to contact me directly. Email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that by clicking the description link below. I hope you all have a wonderful, peaceful holiday season. I will see you in a couple of weeks for the very first brand new general readings of the brand new year, January 2022. Take care. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.